Hello everyone, Michael here, part-time gamer, full-time dad with another World of Warcraft Too Long Didn't Read guide. If you like these guides, get subscribed and turn on notifications as to not miss any in the future. With that being said, on with the Beast Mastery Hunter. Beast Mastery has quite a lot going for it currently. Its high damage output both in single target and cleave, combined with its rather simple rotation, make it a great spec for beginner hunters or even beginner players. Side note, this basics guide will assume no legendaries and an artifact weapon up to Concordance 1, and will focus on single target with brief AoE mentions. So first up, as a Beast Mastery Hunter, your secondary stat priority should be something like crit, haste, mastery, then versatility. Critical strike is above others due to its synergy with Wild Call. Following the above priority, your gems will be the plus 200 Saber's Eye of Agility for your first gem, and plus 200 Deadly Deep Shimmerine gems for your remaining sockets. I probably pronounced that wrong. Your enchants will be the Mark of the Claw on your neck for the haste crit proc it provides, Binding of Agility on your cloak, and Binding of Critical Strike on your rings. The best consumables for a Beast Mastery Hunter are the Flask of the 7th Demon for the added agility, the Potion of Prolonged Power for the stat increase, and the Lavish Surmar Feast again for the agility. This of course is provided you're in a situation where you can utilize a feast. Now we get into the more variable areas of the Beast Mastery Hunter, beginning with the relics. So for a more single target focused build, your top relics will have the traits Slithering Serpents, Jaws of Thunder, or Unleash the Beast traits. Failing that, Pack Leader or Spitting Cobras are up next. And now on with the meat of the build, the talents. These talents will be outlined assuming you are mainly stacking Critical Strike. For level 15 single target, we're going to be taking Way of the Cobra for the added Cobra Shot damage. Dire Stable is better in AoE fights though, and Big Game Hunters unfortunately is not currently viable. For level 30, it's going to be Stomp, as you'll be sending out a ton of Dire Beasts via those Wild Call procs I mentioned before. For level 45, this is a mobility row in which I would suggest Post Haste for the movement speed increase when you disengage. Really, pick whatever you're comfortable with here. For level 60, it's going to be One with a Pack, as its synergy with Wild Call and Stomp gives you huge gains. For level 75, we've got a crowd control choice here. This one's up to you. I personally roll with Binding Shot. For level 90, again assuming single target, we're looking at Murder of Crows. Volley will be the go-to for AoE clumped adds, which of course is most cases in AoE, but Barrage can be utilized if there's a lot of spread out AoE. And finally, level 100. I would say Aspect of the Beast, as it's passive and therefore easier to manage. Currently on Warcraft logs, the best BM hunters are split 50-50 on Aspect and Killer Cobra. I would suggest try both, see where you get the most gains, and see which one you're most comfortable with. So those are the talents. Now you're asking, how do I play Beast Mastery? Well, let me tell you. The Beast Mastery rotation or priority order is pretty straightforward. Cast Murder of Crows on cooldown, only delaying it a little bit if Bestial Wrath will be up within 25 seconds. Titan's Thunder on cooldown, but only right after a Dire Beast cast. Dire Beast on cooldown, only delayed if Bestial Wrath is up within 3 or so seconds. Then Bestial Wrath on cooldown, Kill Command on cooldown, and Cobra Shot to Focus Dump. Making sure here that you always have enough in reserve for a Kill Command. If you're fighting multiple targets, toss out a multi-shot every 4 seconds to maintain the Beast Cleave buff on your pets. The only 2 real cooldowns for a Beast Mastery Hunter are Bestial Wrath and Aspect of the Wild. You want to make sure that at pretty much all times you're using these 2 abilities together, as they synergize very well. The one thing to be wary of is that you want to make sure that you have near full focus before casting Bestial Wrath in order to dish out the most damage during its window. This becomes extremely important if you took the Killer Cobra talent over Aspect of the Beast, as you'll be bouncing back and forth between Cobra Shot and Kill Command. On top of that, a couple of abilities worth mentioning that should be on your bar just in case are Counter Shot, being your interrupt, Aspect of the Cheetah and Disengage, which are mobility increasers, Exhilaration, which is a self-heal, Aspect of the Turtle, which is a damage reduction ability, and Feign Death, which really just saves you on your repair bill sometimes. It obviously goes without saying as well, it's probably a good idea to at least somewhere on your bars have your pet abilities, if not a specific pet bar. As far as pets are concerned, it's pretty irrelevant these days, you just need to make sure it's in the right spec. The only 2 things I would say can be useful is that some pets have a battle res, and some have a bloodlust or heroism mechanic. I'll leave a link below to Petopia, which you should check out to see what kind of pets you want. With that, we're done. Get subscribed for more videos, hit the like button, it does help me out, and leave a comment letting me know what you think. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.